Hello, everybody. This is Zach at it again. I'm your host, Zach Cooley, and it's an honor to be here with my good friend Vall Dino. He is one of the most brilliant people I've ever encountered, and he's a local artist, and I'm honored to have him on the podcast. Val, thanks for doing this, man.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you for having me.
Well, it's as I said, it's an honor to have you, and I had the
Yeah.
great pleasure of meeting you back early in the year, back in January, February, at Jack Taylor's 80th birthday party at the art place in Chilhowie.
Yeah.
And
Was a lot of fun.
it was, and I got to know some of your amazing art that you do. So, can you tell me, first of all, tell me about how you grew up?
Yeah, I'm from the Philippines.
You were born in the Philippines.
Yes. I was born in there, and I came here to America when I was 9 years old.
Right.
Yeah.
Born in the Philippines, and how did you end up in Smith County?
Well, my mom married a guy here from Virginia. I think they hit it off a couple of years, and he came to the Philippines and visited a couple times. And then they eventually ended up marrying, and that's when we moved to America.
And how did this lady from the Philippines find this Southwest Virginia guy? Was he in military, or how did that work?
I think it was an online dating site.
Wow, really?
Yeah. I think it was pretty big back then. I'm guessing.
I guess so. You're quite a bit younger than me, so I would assume that online dating was more popular when you were born.
It was around 2005, I think it was, or maybe earlier.
So you were born when?
1997.
Okay, I was born in '85, so you are 12 years younger than me.
Okay.
So anyway, your parents meet up and they get married. Born in the Philippines, and so what was life like for you in the Philippines?
Oh, nothing like here. It was it's way harder, and there is more trees than buildings where I'm from. But some areas do have some pretty crowded buildings. But I like to stay in a province as much as I can with my grandparents. They have a farm, and they take care of all kinds of things there.
So you definitely prefer Southern American living to living in the Philippines.
Well, yes and no. I have mixed feelings about it. I actually do really miss the Philippines.
I understand.
And my family there. I think that's what gives me a reason to want to live that life because of my family. I have way more family there than I do here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what inspired you to become an artist? Obviously, you were an artist from the very beginning. So.
Yes, I was. It started in the Philippines. My uncle would babysit us and me and my cousins while my grandparents would farm. We would make things out of clay, like mud, and we would draw with charcoal from burnt wood that we burnt to cook. And we did all kinds of creative things. We I don't remember what it's called now, but we tie up coconut tree leaves, and we would make them into something.
That's
like
amazing.
A macrame. Yeah.
That's amazing. So when did you become involved with the art scene in Southwest Virginia, like with the art place in So Howie, were you involved in like art competitions in school or?
Yes, I was. I went to school in Sugar Grove first, and that's where I kind of found my skills and built it up from there. And I started entering competitions. I didn't win the first few times, but the more I made art, the better I got, and that's when it started, and my passion grew from there.
Did you have a special teacher in Sugar Grove that helped promote that, or what?
Oh, I hardly remember any of the art teachers that I had in Sugar Grove because I was still learning English then, and it was a rough time for me to try to communicate. Really,
I'm sure.
that's why art was a big thing for me, because I used it as a way to just communicate, and like I can do cool things even though I don't know how to speak. I can still draw you, or I can draw you a picture. And that's pretty much how I made friends.
And in many ways, understand people and communicate with people better through your art, because art speaks to the soul and words only speak outward. So I definitely see where that was. That's amazing that you used that. And now you would never know that you had any trouble with English, because you talk like a Southwest Virginia boy, just like me. So
yeah, I have my good days and my bad days when it comes to speaking out loud.
Well, that's amazing. So the Filipino language, what is that called? Excuse my ignorance with it.
No, my language is Bisaya. That's my language that we spoke there, and there's actual different languages in the Philippines, but the main one is Bisaya and Tagalog. That's what most of my family know.
And you are fluent in both?
No, I am not fluent at all. I am actually struggling with my language because I've spoke English for so long
that you kind of forgot.
Yeah, but I can understand my language. Like my mom, she speaks to me in my language, and I understand her all the time, and my sister as well.
That's amazing. So you're a family. You're one of how many?
3.
One of 3. And and are your siblings, or are they here, or?
Yeah, my sister's here. My younger sister's here too. I have 2 sisters. One came with me to America, but when my stepdad died, the one that brought us to America, my mom got remarried, and then she had our little sister Casey, and she's 10.
Right. A little younger than my daughter.
Yeah.
My daughter's 11.
Oh. Technically, they're the same age.
Right.
Could meet one day, maybe.
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
Yeah.
So, you used art to communicate. Going to school in Sugar Grove, you basically got through school, it sounds like, by your art skills and everything. So when did you become established as like an artist, rather as not an art student, but as an artist, as like as that being a career, rather?
Well, I've always thought of it as a side thing that I do for people. I like drawing things for people, and their portraits or their past loved ones. That's like my thing that I like to do for them. But as far as career, I just like to have that on the side. But I have have a full-time job at a factory. I just think it's safer for me to work there and then have it art on the side until I save enough money to actually want to do something with it one day.
Right. And what are your goals as far as what you want to do with it?
Well, I definitely want to inspire more artists to come and create if there are artists. And I want to inspire self-awareness amongst the people who really desperately need it, because we all know that mental illness is real, and that I believe being aware of it is one step to fixing it.
Absolutely.
If that makes sense.
We can't change a problem that we do not acknowledge is there.
That's right.
So, and mental illness has a very large effect on my family as well. So,
Right.
I know the importance of that and the importance of expressing art, whatever your art may be. My wife's a singer. I'm a writer.
Yes.
And you're a wonderful artist. And
Thank you.
and I was just amazed to go to the art place in Chilhowie and see all the art that you had on display.
Well, I appreciate that.
When and where do you have art shows when you typically have them?
Well, me and Liam, do you know Liam?
I know Liam. Yes.
Yeah, well, him and I are gonna have another art show coming up. It's going to be titled Emblem 2. We're not sure on the title yet, but we do know we're gonna have more artwork in this art show this time around, because we did it before, but this is gonna be the second time, and we're gonna be busy working on making it bigger than the first one.
So it is going to be at the art place in Chilhowie.
Yes.
So how did you get involved with this organization?
Well, I honestly had a bunch of artwork that I had in my house, and I was running out of room to really put them. So I figured, I've been looking at the art place for a long time, and I have a body of work that I can show. So I decided to go up there and ask around about me displaying my artwork there. And one thing led to another. Here I am now.
Well, thank God, because that's how we met, and I'm very honored now.
Yes. I got to meet a lot of amazing people.
Well,
and I'm glad I did it. I should have done it sooner.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm very honored to call you a friend, and I'm certainly...
Yeah, same to you, man.
And I'm certainly honored by your work. You gave me this beautiful print of this.
The Raven.
Yes, yeah. Was that inspired by Edgar Allan Poe, or?
Well, it was inspired by The Dark Side of Life, and it's still beautiful, and so yeah, in a way, I happen to like Edward Allan Poe.
But it was The Dark Side of Life, but yet the background is this beautiful orange and red and sunset. Just say
the sunset was, I just believe it matched with the Ravens' mood, and I've always seen ravens out when the sunset or sunrise, and it just it always gave me that reddish, like, kind of mood feeling. I wouldn't want to say like dark as like dark.
Well, I saw it as an offset. If the raven shows the darker side of life, it offsets the lighter side of life, which could be interpreted by the sunset. And it's, our darkness is a part of us the same way our light is a part of us.
And yes. That raven was actually part of a whole set because I had an owl too. I painted the same time I painted the raven because I wanted them to be together.
Mm-hmm.
And when I put in the art show, they were together. I wanted to display the sunset and then the nighttime, and it's all light.
Mm-hmm.
Because the owl was white in the painting that I made,
mm-hmm.
and the background was night. So it was kind of a yin and yang type of thing that I was trying to do with the two different birds that has a light and dark color, and the owl happens to be more active in the nighttime. And as far as the raven, they're more active in the daytime.
Right.
Something.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't really have a full story of the explanation. It was just a yin and yang idea, but I wanted to do it my own style.
Absolutely. And I love owls, so you were kind enough to gift me
they're just very interesting birds to me.
Yes. You were kind enough to gift me the raven painting, so I will buy the owl painting from you.
I'm sure I still have one.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure, but if not, I could also print another.
Well, I would love to have the set, and you were kind enough to buy my latest novel. I will have a new one out soon that I will gift.
Oh, really? I'm actually reading it right now. I was reading it the other day. I got to chapter 5.
Good.
I just been on and off on it.
Yeah.
But I like the book so far. It's really easy to read, and I've never been a reader, but your book is easy to read and easy to follow, and I can really understand like the building up of each character in the story.
Well, you don't know how happy that makes me to hear that.
And it's just exciting to see what happens next. It gives me that emotion. Just excited to see what happens.
Well, you don't know what that means to me, and I'm happy to gift to you my next book. But I wanted to ask, too, when I was at the art place, I noticed I love the old 40s and 50s detective movies, the black and white. They're called film noir. And I noticed that a lot of your paintings are representative of what seems like that kind of period. You know, you have I think it's of your girlfriend. The painting of the girl smoking.
No, she's not my girlfriend. She's just a reference from Pinterest that I.
Okay. But a lot of your drawings evoke that film noir quality, a very very classic look to them. You know, the 40s black and white, and I was really drawn to that aspect of your drawing. Was that a source of your inspiration at all, or?
Yeah, actually, it was. I find back then a very interesting time.
Yes, me too. I'm obsessed with the 50s, actually.
Yeah, and I also like the medieval times as well. I find it interesting.
Yeah. Also do you have some medieval paintings as well?
I think I have some, but they're not paintings. I think they're just sketches and little things like that. They're nothing too big for me to show at art plays.
So, what are your goals next as an artist? Or do you have any particular kind of paintings you're working on? Different themes you're working on, or different shows you have planned? I know you said you and Liam have a show that you're going to do soon. Liam, what is Liam's last name? We gotta.
Benzie, something like that. I have no idea. I'll have to
Yeah.
make sure.
We gotta find his we gotta find his name because we gotta plug Liam. There were two people that I met at the art place that I immediately knew I wanted to be friends with for life, and one of them was you, and one was Liam, and I just two of the coolest guys I ever met in my life.
Oh, I
And
appreciate that.
and I just said I must know these guys. So
Yeah.
it's been a great gift to know you, and I treasure the print that you gave me, and very soon it will be framed and displayed prominently in my home.
Oh, sweet.
And
I will appreciate that.
And I will be buying more from you, and I will be gifting you my next book, and we will be talking a lot in the future about goals and anything I can do to help you or Liam along the way. It would be my honor to do so.
All right.
Do you have a show? Is it scheduled, or you just know that?
It's not scheduled.
Yeah.
Yet.
You just know
we're
that.
Still fresh.
Yeah. You just know that you and Liam are gonna do something else, for sure.
Oh yeah, we will. I was actually going to see him maybe today, because I have some frames I want to give him to include in the art show.
Very cool.
So I wanted to see what he would try to do with it.
Very cool. Very cool. And Liam has this thing that he does, and hopefully I can get him on the podcast too. But
okay.
For another episode. But Liam has this thing where he does he involves newsprint and things like that in his art, which I think is very, very cool.
It's a interesting style that he has, and I think it goes well with mine because my paintings are bright and colorful, and his is the opposite.
Yeah,
and
muted.
I like how those two mix.
And I'm very drawn to bright colors. My favorite color is red, which I guess signifies my moodiness, right? And
well, it's different for everyone.
And assertiveness, perhaps.
Yeah.
But my mother, who is a talented artist in her own right, always decorates in I tease her and I say, the deadest colors you can find. That's my mama. She likes these earth tones and neutral colors, and that's
are nice colors too.
That's what she likes, and I'm like, can't you just splash a little color? But but not hers. So it's but
different flavors.
Yeah, I guess what the point I was trying to make with that is that I'm not typically drawn to muted things, but I guess where I'm a writer, and I'm still attracted to seeing my name in print. So when I see newsprint and things like that, I'm drawn to that. So I was drawn to what he did, and you're right. I think that the two styles that you have just complement each other very, very well.
Yes, it does.
And it's easy to see why I wanted to be friends with the two of you for life, and why the two of you are such good friends. Cause
I believe that all three of us got together for a reason. We're gonna help each other out.
Isn't it absolutely?
Yeah.
I'm not I always tell people I'm not a religious person at all. I am very much a spiritual person, and I
Yeah,
believe
same, same.
I believe
Um,
that
Go ahead.
yeah, I believe that things are meant to be, and I think the three of us were meant to be buddies for whatever reason that is. So,
Well, we all find it art pleasing to us,
right,
so and we look at it in a deeper way.
right,
But it's more than just that. It's kind of hard to explain. It's just art. Just
yeah,
as you said, it expresses the soul.
yeah. And when souls meet, whether it's friendship or family or in a romantic aspects, it all is a beautiful thing, and it all meshes for a reason. So
Right.
and as I said, I'm grateful that that you felt that connection with me too, and that I'm grateful that we're friends. So
Yeah. Of
uh,
course.
and I'm great. And let me know when you and Liam have that show, and I'll make sure I have a ride up there.
All right, I will.
Uh,
We'll figure out a time and
yeah,
date, but probably 2 months.
great. That sounds
I have,
perfect.
yeah. I have no idea. We'll have to talk it out and see
Yeah.
what schedule we
Well,
have.
thank you so much for talking with me today. It was fun having you on the podcast.
Well, thanks for having me, man. Thank you. This was new to me. I was nervous the whole time.
Oh, I hope not too nervous.
No,
Uh,
no. I
uh,
mean,
I thought you
I did
did
all right,
great.
right?
Yep. All right. So we'll talk soon.
All right. Thank you.